anyway, let's turn this around and we'll just look at the beautiful lake here. I'll turn this around a little. Okay, I'm looking there. There we go. So there's the lake. We're out in a little beach area. Reeds. Just gonna sit back, relax. Hope we get a few people coming on. I don't know if we'll get anybody today or not. Impromptu live stream. Kind of a difficult time of the day. Middle of the day here, but nighttime back home, back in Thailand. Go up here and sit this little bench and just relax. Took a drive out today to Lake Huron. There's big ice fishing here in the wintertime. A lot of people come up here, have their shanties out here. Big ice fishing place here. Just gonna enjoy the views. Beautiful day, not hot. After the last few days, it's been the better part of 95, 97 degrees. So, hi Julia, how are you? Thank you for coming. Impromptu, just showed up. We're all the way up between Pinconning and Standish. We came up to a little place up here called Northwoods to do some shopping. I don't know if anybody will come. It's kind of an odd time of the day, but I figured I'd come on up and at least turn it on. Maybe get 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes of video, people watching, if anybody shows. We plan on going to Belle Isle Sunday if you wanted to go. I don't know, can you hear me, Julia? If you can hear me, let me know. Using my wireless, so I never know if it's working or not working. So if you can hear me, please let me know. And I said we plan on going up to, okay, thank you very much, Julie. We plan on going to Belle Isle, so if you want to go, we're going to go probably fairly early. Start the live stream at like 9, so I don't know if you want to get up that early or not. But we're just going to kind of hang out here, enjoy the day. About an hour and 45-minute ride here. Of course, we stopped at Tony's. Had some breakfast, way too much food. Cal's trying to walk some of it off. Some wildlife here. Crane landing, really cool. Yeah, we stopped at Tony's and had breakfast. Enormous breakfast. I had the biscuits and gravy, and Cal got eggs and bacon, and you know what that is. That's a pound of bacon, so lots and lots of bacon. This is an awesome place here to go ice fishing. We come up here in the wintertime and there's shanties literally everywhere here. Yes, I will definitely, as Cal saying hi to you, I will definitely let you know. I'll text you on Saturday and let you know, see if you want to go. Haven't been to Belle Isle yet this year. We kind of like going there, but like getting there early. Smart girl, knows how to spell. Everybody else spells it K-A-E-W. Julia, you're the best. So yeah, we're not going to do too much. We're just hanging out here. I thought I'd just turn it on for a little bit. We, maybe get 15, 20 minutes of a video. See if I get anybody showing up. Anybody want to talk, say hi, enjoy the scenery. Hello, Exo something. Good to see you. Thank you for showing up, visiting. We are in Lake Huron in Michigan. Yeah, it's beautiful. Just a short live stream. Usually I do an hour or so, but since we were all the way up here and I like it up here so much, we go. This is kind of cleared out in front of you because this is where they put all the ice shanties in, right in front. So in the wintertime, this all freezes up. This whole bay freezes up and there's ice shanties. Not in a long time, Logan. Welcome. Hi, how are you, Logan? I used to ice fish quite a bit, 25 years ago, but now we live in the, it's lagging a bit. Yeah, I can imagine that the internet's not good up here. Yeah, we live in Thailand for the wintertime, so no more ice fishing for us. We stay home. We're here in Michigan for you know, 5-6 months during the summer, and then we head back out to Thailand for the wintertime. So haven't been ice fishing in many years. Yeah, I can imagine that the internet isn't very good where we are. We're on the lake and kind of up in the middle of nowhere. Kind of surprised I got internet at all. But it is a beautiful day. Yeah, if you can imagine this whole bay here, this whole bay from left to right is just covered in ice shanties. So many people up here on the weekend, you can't, I mean, this place is packed. It's like a little city out here. So we'll stay on for a little bit anyway. We'll see if we get people showing up or not. 3 likes. Only Julia, I think you're the only one left. But it's okay. Just enjoying the day, so it doesn't much matter. I was going to come here anyway. We went up to Northwoods, a little store here, and spent $140 buying t-shirts, and I bought another hat. Of course, I'm not wearing it. I should be wearing a hat. Bought another hat. I know you do. You're great. My #1 subscriber, plus my #1 niece. Anyway, yeah, so we just went shopping a little bit ago, Northwoods. If anybody ever knows where Northwoods is at, we're right down the road from there. Great deals over there. Bought a bunch of shirts. I bought a new hat. My hat seems to have disappeared back in Thailand. And I need a hat for kayaking and stuff. I have the baseball cap type thing, but I like the one that has a big rim all over. I don't know what you call them, but I get those. I bought one over here and a few more things. We walked around, had a good time. I was gonna buy some cheese curds, but my gosh, they're expensive now. Used to be like $5 for a kind of a big bag of it. Now it's like $5 for what, like maybe half of what it used to be. Yeah, that's what makes me nervous about taking my inflatable out there, Julia. I'd like to take the inflatable out, but I know with all the downed trees that I'm worried about getting a hole, you know, hitting a tree that's slightly under the water or something and getting a hole in it. It's pretty tough, but you know, if you're, and Huron does get kind of the current quick in some places, so very easy to go ahead and run up on a tree or some limbs and get holes in it. Maybe we'll try and get out later on this weekend over at Ford Lake and just paddle around. I'm looking for somebody who's got a drone. I got a couple friends that have drones. I'm trying to go ahead and get them to go ahead and come out and film me and Cal on the kayak Ford Lake. There's a lot of camping back here that there didn't used to be. I don't remember these. Nolan has an inflate. Oh, he has a drone. You know how to fly it? You have to bring it with you. Come on up and film me one time kayaking. There's Cal sitting in the shade. But there's all these campers back here. I never remember seeing them back here. Nice campground here. Everybody's got chairs turned over and everything else, but real popular place. I'll bet you on the weekend it's probably pretty busy too, but weekday, Wednesday, 1:40, probably not too many people out, people still working or whatever. Internet's not good? No? Okay. Cal says going in and out for internet. Yeah, hard to do live streams when you get on out and there's not Wi-Fi anywhere. Of course, I got T-Mobile, so I could be in the house and sometimes T-Mobile doesn't work. And I refuse to pay Verizon's prices. Picture's blurry. Yeah, I'm just sitting still. I'm really not moving too much. That kind of sucks. It's the internet. T-Mobile. I said I refuse to go ahead and pay Verizon for 2 lines, $150. Yeah, I agree. We're back in Hua Hin in Thailand, and we have AIS, and AIS seems to be really good. We don't have too many problems with it. When I get behind big rocks and stuff where it's blocking a signal, but usually if I just walk up and down the beach, unless I go someplace, when we went by the airport, it stopped. But Mint Mobile, I've seen that. Have to try something different. I mean, it just seems like you pay for internet, and at least T-Mobile. T-Mobile in Thailand, I can still use the internet. Can't make phone calls, but I can still use the internet. There's Cal. Say hi, Cal. Cal says hi to everybody. But over there we have AIS and very good. I mean, it's 430 for a whole year. That's not too bad at all. You like it there, Julia? Yeah, I don't know. I've seen all the commercials for Mint, but we haven't tried it. Can't be too much worse than T-Mobile. Back in Thailand, we have AIS, and I pay about $10 a month, and Cal pays like $11 a month. She has a little bit different plan, and $22 a month, so $250 a year. So that's over there. It's real inexpensive, but over here we're paying $80 a month for T-Mobile. If I go to Verizon, it's $140. So really, so Cam's phone works. Have you tried it like outside the city though? I mean, like kind of like where I'm at right now on Lake Huron. I mean, I'm sure that it probably wouldn't be getting. There's not many towers. I was kind of looking around. I don't even see any towers on the shore. You figure they'd have something out here, but they don't. I'm looking. I got 2 bars, and that's it. Cal's walking around out where they put in all their shanties. They kind of leave that. You can see there's like the little horse there, or whatever you want to call it, that blocks it to go in. But everybody will go ahead and put their shanties in. There's a lot of the big wooden shanties here. I worked in Florida and Texas. Yeah, I just got back my income taxes, and I got back my money for my glasses. So everything's about ready to go. I think we're going to head on down to San Antonio some point next week for probably 2 or 3 days. We're going to head on down to Texas for just a little bit and check it out. Should drop Aunt Cindy a quick text and tell her we're on. Tell her she can finally wake up and see it. It's 1:44. She's never up for my 9 o'clock streams. Send her a text, Jules. Please. Yeah, I said we stopped at Tony's on the way up, and it's actually too much food there. Thank you, dear. Actually too much food there. It's you go on out and you sit down, and I had biscuits and gravy, and back home we go to a place called Luca's, and I can go ahead and eat the biscuits and gravy there, and Kale gets her eggs. We brought back more than half our food. So much food. And the bacon's good, but I'm really not a fan of them. They take it and they put it in the basket and fry it rather than put it on the grill, but still good. I hear Jared worked on Jake's car the other day, his truck, put new brakes on it, so that's nice. Once again, for anybody else here, we are at Lake Huron between Pinconning and Standish. Just out relaxing, see people out fishing now. Little boat out there. I'm just relaxing, being oh, he waited a week, huh? What a guy, what a kid, huh? Good brother. Yeah, I know he showed up yesterday, the day before, over at Tim Hortons where we always go. And Randy was sitting there, and he bought Randy a coffee and said he was buying Jared a coffee or something for working on his car. So far since we've been back, we've been to Lake Erie. Now we're on Lake Huron. I know we'll make it over to Lake Michigan. There's a place up not too far from Mauihowey, I believe it is, not far from Traverse City, called Fish City or something like that, that Cal's seen some videos on, and she wants to go check that out. So we'll probably wait till the color change and maybe head up there. Just sitting out relaxing. I would have sat here anyway. It's a nice day. Beautiful day for a drive. I think it's raining back home, but nice blue skies here you can see. And I am doing vertical because I was going to try and do the horizontal, but it seems like the picture's a lot worse. She said the picture's blurry here. The picture's a lot worse when you do the horizontal. Yeah, that's why I told Cal we're going up when have to go a little bit before the color change at home, so probably the end of September, and maybe we'll head on up there and check it out. Go up there for the day, maybe overnight, and then come back. Lots of shorter trips this year, not the long ones. Last year we went in and hopped in the car and drove around the country. This year we're going to go ahead and fly into San Antonio, fly to Myrtle Beach, maybe over to Nashville for a night or two. Then I know we'll probably drive up to Toronto later. Hopefully I don't end up with Rambo checking me out again. I appreciate that they do their job and do it good, but they really went ahead, and the one guy went above and beyond, going ahead just about ripping the car apart, looking for, I guess, guns or drugs, but down to a couple people, 3 people. I'll stay on until 20 minutes. We got a nice 20-minute video here today. We're going to head on back to a place called Rural King on the way back home, and we'll check that out. That's Pinckney, not far from Pinckney. Yeah, on the way home. We always take the day, come on up here and do a little shopping and walking around and checking stuff out. She said we stop. It's $4 to get in the park. And it's a small park, but you can use that same pass to go other places though. There's another park, this is South. I forget the name of the park, but this is South Park, and you South Pinckney, and then you go North Pinckney or Pinconning. Birds flying, people fishing. Actually, I can see a few boats out here now. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 boats out here. Not raining back home. That's good. They were saying it was like a 45 or 50% chance of rain. It was pretty cloudy on the way up, but we didn't get no rain on the way here. Some people out at the boat launch. I think this boat in front of us was put in over here. I don't know if you can see where that car's pulling out. It's a little boat launch, boat ramp. He just put his boat in. Nice little place to come up and put your boat in and go out for the day. Try and get out here one time if we're ever back in the winter time. I do have some videos, so maybe I'll go ahead and do a couple shorts here, and then I'll put them next to the winter time, because I do have stuff here for when people were out ice fishing. Not that big, but yeah, they're out there. 5 folks. Nobody from Thailand. I didn't expect it, or Philippines. It's $12.50 back in Thailand, $1.50 in the Philippines, $1.50 here in Eastern time in the US. 10 o'clock on the West Coast. So kind of a funky time for me to be doing a live stream. I just thought since I was here I'd turn it on. Enjoy the beautiful Michigan weather. 5 folks, 6 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. If you haven't hit the like, please do. Enjoying a nice day here. Soon we'll hop in the car. By the way, the car ran good. So Julie, if you talk to Jer, or if Jer hears, car is running great. He's done an awesome job keeping it up for me. Kid worked hard at his profession and he's doing well. Went ahead, put new CV joint, new wheel bearings. It was getting, engine was running hot. He went ahead and put a new fan in it. Everything's running smooth, running really good. Kid's very good at what he does. I appreciate him so much. Nice bay. Anyway, if Nolan has a drone, do you know how to fly the drone, Julia, or no? Just Nolan. I just want to get about maybe 7-8 minutes of shots of us kayaking out on Ford Lake. I have one friend, Tim. I know he used to fly his drone all the time. There's another guy named John Poe. He comes on the channel from time to time. He has one. He's not far away. But when you get a little bit of drone footage, it just makes the kayaking video that much better. When I do hiking and different other videos like that, it doesn't matter. But the drone footage, when you can fly out over the kayak, just looks so cool. That'd be cool. Maybe, I know he's a busy man, especially summertime. But if he's not busy one time, maybe get together and pump up the kayak, go out on Ford Lake and go visit your... No, not in Tawas, Cindy. We are in, not right down the street. Hi, Rune. How are you? Good to see you. Yep, good time now. We're in Michigan at Lake Huron. No, Cindy, we're right down the street from Northwoods, between Pinconning and Standish, closer to Pinconning. Yeah, this is Lake Huron, Rune. We're right on we actually went up north about 150 miles. And we were shopping at a place called Northwoods, and we decided to come on over to the water right down the road from there. So for any of you people that don't know Rune is my friend from Norway. I've known him for a few years, really good guy. If you guys get a chance here, let me make you a moderator, Rune. That way we can go ahead. There you go. So Rune, you're now a moderator. If anybody's around, jump on Rune's channel. He's awesome, great guy. Go ahead and help him out too. I've known him for about 4 or 5 years at least, maybe more. He's been to Thailand before. It's a good place for a bath. Yeah, water's probably a little warmer than it is in Norway. That's beautiful out here. Got a few people in the chat. This is an impromptu. I didn't plan on coming out here. We planned on coming up to the park, but I didn't think I'd do a live stream. I thought I'd go ahead and just come on up and sit down and get a couple shorts. Is the picture still blurry or is it okay? I know Cal said it was blurry a little while ago. I've only got 2 bars, so I'm assuming that the internet's not great and the picture's not super. Okay, it's better. That's good. I don't know what that is, Cindy. I. Rune, I've known you for a long time. I trust you, buddy. Yeah, impromptus are always fun to go ahead and do. You know, it's good when I plan stuff, but when you see something really beautiful, and like I said, we're sitting on the lake, sitting on the edge of Lake Huron, and you can see all the boats out here fishing. Great ice. This would be a place for you, Rune. This is great ice fishing. If you like fishing, this whole bay here is covered in shanties in the wintertime. Covered in shanties. And like I said, if you get a chance, hop on Cindy, Julia, anybody, give them a hand. Hop on Rune's channel, really good guy. One of my good friends on YouTube. It's all the way down. We used to be able to walk this way. There was a path back here, but I think they've closed it off now. I don't know. It looks like they've been doing a bunch of work here. You used to be able to walk hiking path back there. And I will be doing some impromptu live streams, probably from San Antonio, Texas next week, I think. Either there or else Myrtle Beach, one way or another. I got most of my business all figured out here. Don't have to wait for anything. So I think we're going to start looking to hop on a flight. Most of you know I worked for Delta for many years, and we get to fly standby for free. So I have to hop on the channel, hop on the internet, and find out what day's a good day to travel. And once I find some good days, look to book a hotel, and we'll get out of here for a couple nights. Last year it ended up being quite a bit of driving. This year it'll be more hop on the plane and go someplace and come back. So 2-3 days here, 2-3 days there. It looks like I'll get 30 minutes out of it. Not a barnstorming video, but still a fun video. Like I said, I would have sat here anyway. Rune, I think you know CJ in Paradise. I think you know him from back in Huahen. And he doesn't like to do live streams. He says, oh, I make more out of doing videos. And I said, well, that's probably true, but it's kind of fun. I get to talk to my friends, and I've just been sitting here relaxing anyway. So nice to get out, enjoy the day. As long as I got a little bit of internet and you guys can see, that's a good thing. We're gonna head on back after this, stop over at just past, right around Pinckney, and go to Rural King, another outdoor store. Check things out there real quick and then head on back. We might pick up Cabo some treats if we can, Cindy, if you're still here. Might pick up Cabo some treats, the ones we used to get him all the time. He loved them before, so maybe we'll pick him up some treats. Let Valerie know that Kiao has not cooked at all since she's been back. The only Thai food she's had is Mama, which is like a ramen noodle that she picked up at the... Let me look, is that Paul? Paul, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Max, hi, how are you? Good to see you, Max. Thank you for showing up at the live stream. Yeah, actually we did. Shirts were like less than $10, and they're the ones that are real good, the ones that dry out really good. So I picked up a few of them. Cal picked up a hoodie for Bam, because she's riding at night now back over there. So, Max, good to see you. I think Max is coming to us from Russia. I'm not sure. Is that where you're at, Max? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming over. Yeah, we picked up some shirts. We picked up some, I picked up a hat, big hat. Picked up a few things over. We spent $100, so it wasn't cheap. Just to go to bed. Wait, it's only 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Paul, don't give me that. I know you're up for another 2 hours. Yeah, all impromptu. Just come on out and seen the lake and said, yeah, let's go on out. It's been so hot. Everybody here can tell you, last 4 days were 90, 95, 97, real hot, and hotter than Thailand. And today it cooled off. It's a nice day. It's probably up here, maybe 77, and beautiful, beautiful weather. And we're on the big lake, one of the big lakes. Great Lakes are all around us. We got Michigan right across on the western side of Michigan. We got Huron on the eastern side of Michigan. If you go across the bridge, you've got Superior. And then you go down, you've got Ontario and Erie. So we're right by all the Great Lakes. So this is the second one. I've been on Erie already, and this is Huron. And a little bit later, we'll be on Michigan for sure. Hi, everybody. How are you? I can't read because I got my sunglasses on. I don't know who's saying hi. I can't see. I apologize. Where's Cal? Hey, bring your phone over here so I can see who's reading. I can't talk to everybody because I can't see who's all on. I need Cal's phone. I still don't understand why when you go ahead you make somebody a moderator, it comes up in blue. But it does. So let me read Cal's phone real quick so I can see. There. She's a little bit behind, but I just want to see who's texting me. Okay, hi August. Now I can see you. Great to see you, August. Thank you for coming. I said it's kind of an odd time. It's an impromptu video, impromptu live stream. We were up north shopping, doing a little bit of stuff, and we're real close to Lake Huron. So come on up, sit down, relax, enjoy the views for a little bit. So make sure I've got everybody. Max was here. Rune's here. Paulie's here. Cindy's here. Julia's here. Very good. Nice to have everybody showing up on an impromptu. Yeah, this is Lake Huron. And of course, I'm just being lazy now. There used to be pathways. I was telling everybody over here there was hiking trails you can go on down, but I think they've closed them off. I don't know if it's because they're working on the boardwalk or what, but they kind of just got the beach area now. This is also a huge ice fishing area too in the wintertime. So after I'm done with the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and make a couple shorter videos, maybe 1 minute, and try to post from when I was here a couple winters ago. I'll post the winter and the summer next to each other, so you can get a look at what it looks like from one season to the next. This is where everybody drags the shanties out at right here. You see somebody out there fishing around by the reeds. Okay, have a good time, Cindy. Be safe, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for showing up. I am here until the end of October, back in the Michigan area. It all depends on what the flights look like because we fly standby. So I may leave a bit earlier if the flights are open, or I may have to leave a bit later if the flights are open. But right now the plan is the end of October. After the color change, then we'll get out of here. Head on back, and it should be nice and cool back in Thailand. So, okay, Cindy, thank you. A couple hour ride back home, so it won't be too bad. We'll make a stop. And that's about it. Just lots of stuff to do. August, you'll see us, I think, next week. I'm almost positive that we'll be in San Antonio next week for 2-3 days. Go on to San Antonio, enjoy the river walk around, enjoy that. And then probably go ahead and come back, stay here for a week or two, then head on down to, Cal's never been to Myrtle Beach, so maybe there. And after Myrtle Beach, I'm thinking if we go to Myrtle Beach, maybe and then go on down to St. Augustine and stuff like that, down the coastline. Be a couple days driving, but it's no big deal. And then I'm thinking another trip up to Toronto. We haven't been there. And we'll see what other cities we can go to. I wouldn't mind going to Washington, D.C., but I don't know, the way things are going now, it kind of makes me a little worried. Yeah, where did we go? Oh, last time we walked around, yeah, that was and it had great internet there too, Paul. Had great internet there. Right in the middle of Flat Rock. Yeah, that was a fun walk. Hope the picture's okay. Haven't got a new phone yet. That'll be coming real soon. Even though I did go on down to the Apple store. I can't believe how expensive phones are, guys. Get a new phone, $1,599 for a new Apple with 1 terabyte. And the lady's trying to talk me out of getting the 1 terabyte. Oh, you don't need it. I said, lady, I do videos, I do everything. We'll put it on an external drive. I says, you start making things too complicated for me. I need them simple. $1,600, $1,599 for an iPhone Max Pro. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they're almost outpricing themselves. The lady says, well, you could turn it in 2 years and get 50% back. So that means I'm going to spend $800 every 2 years for a new phone? Incredible. I prefer the iPhones because they have stabilization, and plus I use my gimbal, so it's like stabilization. It doesn't bounce too much with my old man walk. People bringing their boats out. Lots of people. It's $4 to come to the park. It's $8 if you bring your boat to launch. Not too bad. Appreciate everybody showing up today, saying hi, visiting with me, being an impromptu. Didn't expect anybody. I knew I wouldn't get anybody from back home. Hopefully they'll pop on tomorrow or when they wake up and see. Watch it for a little bit. Paulie, you're the only one that stays up late. Yeah, I dropped my phone when I got out of the car today. I'm glad there was no damage to it. How was the Cha-Am night market? Good? Can't believe you guys went over to the floating market there. That was empty. I can't, well, it is flow season, quite empty. And you said that when you were at Mauihowey, it was not too hot. Seems like every time I go to that place, I roast. So hot. Go December, it's too many people. Well, it's a trade-off. Not too hot or too many people. Oh, okay. Over at Mauihowey or at the Cha-Am. Over at Cha-Am Festival night market. Watching them put the boat in. Nice place to go ahead and put your boat in, and you can go around here fishing, relaxing. I know the big, if you get to the big part of the lake, it gets pretty choppy. Cha-Am night market, okay. Near the train station. I've never been there. I'll have to go on up there when we come back. Go check that out.
From the train station.
I know the worst place I've been to is, what's the Tuesday market? That place is nuts. So many people, they drive crazy over there. But
Train station.
no, what's the one Tuesday market down in Huron? The Tuesday market on Canal Road. Yeah, that's, what is it? Pai Mai. Yeah, thank you, Paul. Pai Mai. My Thai wife couldn't remember what the name of it is.
We go only one time.
Yeah, that place is insane. We've been there before, and it's so hard to get around because it's so crowded. So crowded. Oh, Cal said that the Cha-Am train station market is the same way. All right, guys, let me turn this around. Where's my thing? Here we go. All right, my battery's down. It's down to about 8%, 10%. So I didn't expect to do a live stream this long. I thought I'd pop on, nobody would come. I really appreciate everybody showing up today and saying hi and sitting with me. We're over at a picnic table, just relaxing. And I will be doing one on Sunday from Belle Isle, I believe. So we'll see how that all works out. So good night, Paul. And to everybody else, have a great day. And Julia, if you're still here, I will drop you a text on Saturday if you want to go out on Sunday to Belle Isle. Anyway, thanks for showing up, people. And I will see you real soon on another Mauihowey live stream, short video or regular video. Take care, folks.